ALCS Game 6 here at Safeco Field. The Astros have a 3-2 lead in the series over the Seattle Mariners. The Astros took the first two games in Seattle, and then the series came to Houston. Seattle took those first two games, and Houston won in walk-off fashion in Game 5. On the mound of today's matchup for the Astros was Wojo, and facing him was the right-hander Rosmo Ramirez. The Mariners got things started off in the bottom of the second, as Jason Castro, the ex-Houston Astro, came up to the plate as he bombed one into the right field seats. Call whatever you want, I like to call it revenge, as he gave the Mariners an early 1-0 lead. And then the top of the third inning, Mike Zunino came up and he says, "Fear not, Astro fans, I'm gonna blast this one into space." Not so much. It's caught at the wall by Denard Span. But then in the top of the third, once again, Rafael Ortega rips this one into right field and makes it first and third for the Astros. And who else could you want giving your team the tying run other than Jose Gigante Altuve, as he comes up and he gets it deep enough into left field to have Jonathan Villar come in to score and tie the ball game up at 1 for the Astros. And then in the bottom half of the fourth, Wojo threw a slider that just broke a bit too much, as it was right down the middle as Justin smoked it in the left field to give the Mariners a 3-1 lead. And then in the bottom of the sixth, it was Robbie Cano. Don't you know that big bat can do other things than hit home runs, as he got himself a Tony Gwynn Gap single. And then you might as well call the ex-Astro Jason Castro the Astro Killer, as he launched this one down the left field line, and he scored one on a base hit RBI to give the Mariners a 4-1 lead. But then this time around, Mike Zunino actually gave Astro fans a reason not to fret, as this time it carried to the same part of the ballpark, but it actually got out of here, and he brought the Astros right back into this one, making it a 4-3 ball game. Flip things around in the bottom half of the seventh, as Eddie Butler's on the mound, and Robbie Cano, don't you know you can't hang those change-ups to him, as he takes them deep for a 3-run shot and gives the Mariners a 7-4 lead. Then in the top of the ninth, with a 7-4 lead, Carson Smith came in the ball game, and he blew that sinker right past Zunino, as Carson Smith shut the door right in their faces for the Mariners as they take Game 6, and we are all knotted up at 3 as we will be geared up for Game 7 here at Safeco Field. And with that being said, that'll wrap things up here in the studio. Don't forget to tune in next time here on Houston Astros Network for Game 7 of the 2015 American League Championship Series. Crazy about it, shine.